Hello and welcome everyone to one more practical session by ACCA. My name is Harsh Gwalani and I am in UK accounting. So today we are going to look into Xero. Okay, so Xero is one of a cloud-based accounting software. Okay, it is majorly used in UK and majorly by small and medium businesses because it has a very good and nice user interface and easy to use. So that is why I wanted to cover this first so that you get a brief idea of how the things are going to work and look like in the real world. You can also take out the Xero certification, the self-paced one, or the fast track one, where you would be giving some assessment and getting that certified tech and putting that on LinkedIn. Hello, I am certified Xero advisor. Okay, but that doesn't make any sense until and unless you work in it practically, until and unless you have a idea of uh, s- how we do ourselves things. Okay, when seeing modules, seeing videos, and doing things just for the sake of it, it is none of use. Okay, okay, it is of no use for us, right? So the motto is that you understand things practically. Okay, so you can easily apply whenever you go into an organization. So I would tell my story. Okay, so when I started as a fresher in one of an organization, one of an outsourcing organization, I would say. So the one value that I added, as I was not even a BCom qualified or even a ACCA qualified at that time period. Okay, so what I had additional is this additional certification, that additional skills that I had possessed, which gave me the chance to get interviewed and then at the end get selected. Okay, so first to get even being considered, you need to have a good resume. You need to have good skills before you go. These degrees are additional. Okay, you need to have skills. So Xero would help you a lot when getting your first job as a fresher, or even as a skill addition if you are working in Indian accounting, where you might probably be using Tally. Okay, so this might add another qualification, another certification for your resume, and another certification are other side, but the main thing is that you get skills to work on. And yeah, that was it. I have talked much about it, and we would be moving to how things practically work. So I would brief things in today's session. What we would do is, firstly, we would see how the interface of the Xero looks like. What are the things you would see in the dashboard? How you create a new organization? How do you issue invoices? How do you create bills? And in the next session, most probably, we would be seeing bank reconciliation. How do we perform bank reconciliation? Okay. So without wasting any other time, let us start, and let me show my Xero screen. Okay. So here is my screen share. So whenever you create an ID on Xero, you would see this demo company where you can try it, try out many things. Okay, you can do anything here. Okay, no one is going to tell you anything. Okay, but never do this in a live organization. Okay, it would be blunder. So you can try it out many things here. Okay, so if you really have interest in learning something, you would be exploring many things here. Okay, so yeah, let us first make an organization. I would be adding an organization. I already created firstly, but I want you to see from the start, how do we even create an organization. So let us wait until it comes. The benefit of cloud-based software like Xero is that you can access it anywhere, right? You do not need to have that application to be installed into your system. है ना? You can, I am staying in UK. Okay, let's say I am staying in UK. My brother stays in India. We run a business. We run the same business. We need to use this accounting software. So we can anyway do it by entering the ID password in it. Okay. So all we can do is easily get access to things. Okay. So firstly, let me name my business. My business is ACCA 1 लिख देते हैं यहाँ पे. मेरा बिजनेस, आप बिजनेस डाल दीजिए. आई एम टेकिंग रिटेल एज ऑफ नाउ. ओके, एनी रिटेल, नॉर्मल रिटेल. ओके, इलेक्ट्रिकल ले लेता हूँ. ठीक है, मैं इलेक्ट्रिकल ले लेता हूँ. मेरी कंट्री जो मैं अभी के लिए यूके डाल दूंगा. यू जस्ट अ सेकेंड. यूनाइटेड यूनाइटेड किंगडम आ गया ये. मेरा फाइनेंशियल ईयर मार्च है. अगर आपको चेंज करना वो भी कर सकते हो. मेरे एम्प्लॉयज है या नहीं, ठीक है, वो डाल दीजिए. हाँ जी, मेरे एम्प्लॉयज हैं, मैं ये लिख लेता हूँ. मेरे ट्रांजेक्शंस पे आप वैट कैलकुलेट करेंगे या नहीं, ये जेरो पूछ रहा है. सो शुड आई इंक्लूड वैट ऑन योर ट्रांजेक्शन? सो या यू शुड बी इंक्लूडिंग दैट. वी वुड बी मोस्टली हैविंग 20% स्टैंडर्ड रेटेड वैट सेल्स. व्हाट आर यू करंटली यूजिंग? ओके, सो इट वुड बी प्रोवाइडिंग यू सजेशन अहेड कि भाई आप किस तरह से अपने डेटा को यहाँ तक ला सकते हो, ठीक है, और जेरो में कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो. सो आई वुड बी सेइंग दैट आई वाज एज ऑफ नाउ यूजिंग स्प्रेडशीट. Okay, so let us start the trial. So in the trial version, you have 30 days. You have 30 days in which you get everything. You get to explore each and every features of Xero. And if you want, you can buy the plan ahead. Okay. So this is my dashboard. This is the first interface that I get when I create a company. है ना? So let us see a sample dashboard, how it looks like. So here it would be popping out my bank account, my what my balance in bank account and what my transactions in Xero suggest that my bank account would be. We would be covering the bank reconciliation part ahead. So this gives you visual overview, है ना? So as a business owner, I do not have that sense to check out these numbers. These numbers are very much difficult for me to understand. So it gives me all the data in a visual way in the dashboard so that I can preview it and understand what is going on in my business. Okay. So these are the invoices owed to you. I sold something to my customer. So it would be showing like what are the invoices that I drafted, but still it has not been approved. That is still the data is not actually put out in. That has not got ahead. Okay, that has not been booked. It is just posted as a draft invoices. This is the awaiting payments. I have 10 awaiting payments that I need to pay out. है ना? 8 overdue. Let's say my credit term is 30 days or 60 days, but some customers have not still paid after even after this credit term has ended. So I would need to chase those customer up कि भाई पैसा दे दे मुझे, है ना? And if he does not give, we have to take a course of action. Like we may need to write off those amount, है ना? So we cannot show this amount because if it isn't recoverable, so there is no point of keeping it here. Okay, we need to write it off as a bad debt. Okay. This shows your cash flow, है the cash in and out you are getting. The bills I need to pay similar to the invoices, है what are the suppliers bills that I still need to pay, है what are the overdue bills that I need to pay in urgent basis, है so this is the tax and reporting section. We have expense claims. Okay, okay, done. This all you would see in the dashboard. I have not done anything in our original ID till now. है ना? This is just a basic overview. We have settings under which we would just see what are the things covered here. So we have put out the organization details here. Are our organization details. You could write the address, the phone number, the contact information, everything you could explore here. Sorry for the disturbance. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So in the organization settings, you can change the basic detailed users who would be able to use this organization. Someone is Xero advisor, and some would get basic info. Like some employees, you might not need to disclose all the information to the employees. So Xero would restrict those things. You have currencies. What are let's say I have businesses in many countries, so the currencies would be different. So I need to mention the exchange rate. है So Xero does it automatically. The connected apps we need to let's say I have another payroll software which I could directly connect to Xero. We have subscription and billing. What are the bills, okay, that are need to be paid to Xero? Okay, I am currently using free trial version, so I not need to pay anything here, but you can track out what is your liability here, okay, to Xero. The invoice settings, we can add out the custom branding theme. Okay, this is one of the good thing that I like about Xero. You can have, so firstly, it would be having a standard. Okay, it would be having the logo, the register address of our company. So this is one of the basic. You can create a new branding theme here. You have email settings, payment services, what are the payment option that you give, the payroll settings, zero to zero. These are all the things. We also do have advanced settings where you can create and manage fixed asset, financial settings, chart of accounts, tax rate. You have lock. You can also put out lock dates. Okay, I would be explaining that in further videos. This is a bit wider thing. The tax rate, what are the tax rate in UK? We could also modify these things. So all this is covered in the advanced accounting. So here we have other organization that we can jump across. We have we can do all these things here. We have UpDoc, we have time and attendance. Xero also has support for other activities like payroll. Okay, so this is the payroll part. Okay, you can manage timesheets, employees, leaves. Okay, everything you can manage it out. So, this was just a brief intro, not an interview. भाई intro interview बोल बोल के बार बार ये interview ही आ रहा है दिमाग में. So this was a brief intro about Xero. The main motto why we are here today is to see how we raise invoices and how we post bills in our Xero ID. Okay. So in the business section, you would see all these things, the sales, the payments, okay, the payment links, the quotes, okay, the quotes that we make to the customer कि भाई इतना इतना होता है, ठीक है. अब तेरे को बुक कराना है कि नहीं, ठीक है, तेरे को माल बुक कराना है कि नहीं, तो ये चीज आ जाती है. Then we have purchase orders that we make, है ना, कि भाई I have a requirement for this and this. Are you able to satisfy my requirement? Are you going to give me those goods and services? Okay. These are the products and services. You would be tracking all sort of inventory here only. Then you have accounting, big and major thing for accountants. We have all this report here. We have VAT return, chart of accounts, VAT return as a part of MTD. Okay, the age payable summary, कितनी एज, मतलब कितना टाइम हो चुका है मेरे रिसीवेबल्स को, कि कितने टाइम से मेरे को पेमेंट नहीं मिली है ना. पेबल्स, हाउ मच days have been went by that I have still not paid them any amount. Okay, so all the analysis regarding to the business here we would be having accounting. Then we have context. We can set up the context. We can also have a specific project that we need to assign to Xero. So it would also track those projects separately. So we have many things to do in Xero. But today, as we wanted to know about invoices, so let us start with the invoices. So I would be creating a new invoice by going here, new invoices. Okay, so firstly, whenever you go to Xero, whenever you raise a first invoices, it has an option. It wants you to ask, how do you want your invoices and payments to look like? है ना? So I have an organization. I want my address to be written. I want my, let's say, the credit terms to be written. So I could explore all these things here. We can drag and drop my logo. I could drop my ACCA logo here, so it appears in all my invoices. We can also write the address of our company. Okay, we can write the payment that we need to payment address. What are the options to have payment with us? So you can edit all this information and have it saved so that you have a draft invoice that you could use every time. Okay, Xero would automatically use every time. So for invoices to be raised, firstly we need to have information. We need to have information for what did we sell, to whom did we sell. So firstly I need to write that contact number. So firstly I do not have any customer name as of now. So let's say I put out XYZ traders, TRADERS. Okay. So we need to create XYZ traders as my contact. We would be writing email address here. We would be having country, area, phone number. So if you have all this information, you can point it out. But as of now, I'm only saving the contact name as XYZ traders. We sold him on 22 June, that is today. And the due date is, I think, I have a 30 days credit period. So I would be having 22 July 2025. The invoice number, this is the first invoice that I am raising. So there is my 001. It automatically puts out the invoice number in specific numbers. Okay, it does out the numbering for us. Okay, the reference number I could write it here so that I could easily find it out whenever I need. The currency that you are using, you can set up the online payments via which the customer can pay you directly. I would be writing here the item. Okay, firstly, I do not have any item now, so I would be creating item. You need to write a code. This is my 001. Let's say I've sold earphone. Earphone. Okay, I sold earphone. I sell this item. I would save this out. The one quantity we did not mention all the prices, so we need to specifically mention at every transaction. So let's say I sold it at 20 pound. I did not give any discount, but let me show you how discount works. So I have a 5 uh, pound of discount here. Okay, so I could, so it would be having a discount here and would be deducting that amount from that. Okay. So I would not be having discount here as of now. Okay. Directly we have a 20 pound, the tax exclusive amount, and we would be calculating 20% VAT on it. The 4% is the tax amount, and this is the amount in GBP. We can attach our file, any PDF file, any invoice file that gives a supporting to this invoice here. But as of now, we do not have any, so we can directly save it. Okay, we can directly save it. Any other things that is not covered? I think everything is covered now. We can raise this invoice. So here we have multiple option. We have preview option. So when I send this to my customer, how would it looks like? Okay, this is the draft invoices. It would look like this. We have payment advice. We have all these things covered here. Okay, so we can also overview that. Next thing is we can save and close. Okay, save and close, and this would close this interface. Okay, after saving this, we can save and add another. We have multiple invoices to keep here, so we would be having save and add another. So if you only save it out, it would directly not reflect to your business. Okay, not impact P&L or balance sheet. You need to approve it. If you directly approve it, it would directly impact those things. If you save, it would be saved as a draft. Then you need to approve it separately. Okay. So you could approve and add another, approve and get link, approve and PDF, print PDF after approving. Okay. Give me that PDF. Okay. Here also we have a option. Okay. These are the various options that we have. As of now, I wanted to show you how to bulk import things. So as of now, we have a separate Excel file designed for it, like what some of the demo data we have created. So to show you how we import, so see here it is coming as draft. I have not saved it correctly. I need to approve it here. I would click here. I would approve, I would delete, I would print, I would email. ईमेल में क्या होगा कि भाई डायरेक्टली कस्टमर के पास इनवॉइस चली जाएगी. जेरो ना आपके काफी सारे टास्क आसान कर देता है, तो भाई कस्टमर को डायरेक्टली इनवॉइस पहुंच जाएगी. अपने को ये सब जफ्फेमारी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो कस्टमर वुड बी पेइंग डायरेक्टली, राइट? We can delete this out, we can print for our reference. So here we have many options. Okay, so this is my draft invoice. I can approve it out, है ना? बट मैं क्या चाहता हूँ कि भाई मेरे पास तो हजारों इनवॉइसेस. अब ये व्हेन यू डू इट इंडिविजुअली वन और टू, है ना, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. बट आई हैव बिग बिजनेस. आई हैव थाउजेंड ऑफ इनवॉइसेस कमिंग इन every month, so I do not have time to do it individually. So Xero has that import option. You can import it here. Firstly, it gives you a download template that you can use. So if you are using it, I have already downloaded it. The sales invoice template we have. Open. Why it isn't opening? Okay, I had opened this. That is okay. So here we have a template of sales invoices where it is mentioning all the details. We need to put it out as per this format so that we can have it. Okay, we can directly import it. So I have a dummy Xero data which needs to be imported. So what I would do is, let me separate it out. Okay, just a second. Just wait for a second. Okay. Okay. Now what we can do is, we would be copying that data, the invoices data. So firstly, it is asking me for the contact name. Here we have a contact name. It would be Control C, Control V. You can write out the email address, where the asterisk is given, you need to compulsory write this information. But other than that, it is optional to you. So I'm not writing all this amount, but you would need to write this if you need further details. Then we have invoice number, that is compulsory. We have invoice number. Okay, here I have not put out this. So invoice number हम अगर दे देते हैं INV 002 से शुरू कर देते हैं क्योंकि पहली इनवॉइस अपने बना चुके हैं. ओके, सो इन टोटल यहाँ पे 10 इनवॉइसेस एंड एट द एंड वी हैव दिस. ओके, वी हैव गॉट द इनवॉइस नंबर हियर. देन वी हैव इनवॉइस डेट. इनवॉइस डेट आप डाल सकते हो. आई वुड बी कॉपिंग दैट. अब ड्यू डेट भी पूछ रहा है ये, जैसा कि आपने ने वहां पे देखा था, ड्यू डेट भी यहाँ पे पूछ रहा है ना. तो अब ड्यू डेट, हाउ यू वुड गेट द ड्यू डेट? आई हैव क्रेडिट टर्म्स मेंशन्ड हियर. सो ड्यू डेट आपको किस तरह से मिलेगी? दिस, है ना. अब यहाँ पे ही मैं कर लेता हूँ, ठीक है. ये जो आपकी डेट है, ठीक है, प्लस 30 डेज का क्रेडिट है, तो ये मेरा हो जाएगा ड्यू डेट, ठीक है. अब नीचे जाऊंगा मैं, कंट्रोल डी कर दूंगा, तो ये मेरे ड्यू डेट निकल के आ गए. सॉरी, सो आई थिंक इट इज not changing the reference, right? Okay, just a minute. So what I want to do is I would be removing this out so that would remove this problem. Okay, perfect, perfect. Just a minute. हाँ, एक बार देख लेते हैं. जैसे 30/12 को ये इनवॉइस थी, ठीक है, उसको अपने को 60 डेज देना है, ठीक है. वी नीड टू गिव हिम 60 डेज. सो इज इट टेकिंग 60 डेज? यस. जनवरी एंड फेब्रुवरी डायरेक्टली थर्ड को इसने ले लिया, ठीक है, 60 डेज के बाद आ गया. अब मैं ये कॉपी वैल्यू कर दूंगा, ठीक है, वैल्यू पेस्ट कर दूंगा क्योंकि ये फॉर्मूला में फिर आगे जाके लोचा पड़ता है अपने को. वी देन हैव डिस्क्रिप्शन. डिस्क्रिप्शन में अपने क्या लिखेंगे ये लिख दूंगा मैं, डिस्क्रिप्शन में डायरेक्टली कॉपी कर दूंगा मेरे पास ये जो डेटा है. वी हैव अ क्वांटिटी. वी हैव क्वांटिटी पुट आउट हियर. आई कैन अगेन कॉपी इट. व्हाट इज द यूनिट अमाउंट? दिस इज माय यूनिट अमाउंट. कंट्रोल सी करेंगे वापस से, पूरा नहीं चाहिए, कंट्रोल सी. दिस इज माय अकाउंट कोड. अब अकाउंट कोड आप क्या मेंशन करेंगे? चार्ट ऑफ अकाउंट काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है अकाउंटेंट्स के लिए, ठीक है, आपको समझने के लिए कि भाई कौन से कोड होते हैं. सो हियर यू वुड सी डिफरेंट कोड. सो मोस्टली सेल्स में अपने 200 वाला कोड यूज करते हैं, ठीक है. सो आई वुड बी पुटिंग आउट 200, है ना. कंट्रोल डी. अब टेक्स्ट टाइप ये पूछ रहा है कि भाई क्या टेक्स्ट चार्ज करना है मुझे, वैट क्या चार्ज करना है, इसमें कौन सा रेट है? 0% स्टैंडर्ड रेट. सॉरी, जस्ट अ सेकेंड. आई डोंट नो व्हाई ये रिकॉर्डिंग पॉज हो गई. आई होप कि आगे आपको दिखने आया हो यार, ये नहीं तो लोचा क्या है. सो व्हाट आई डिड इज वाज I mistakenly shared that only Chrome file. I did not share the whole screen instead. Okay. I need to share my screen. I don't know why I did it. Sorry for that blunder. You might be having only Xero as your screen. You might not get that Excel. तो हमने अभी तक क्या किया ना भाई, डायरेक्टली एक बार जस्ट ब्रीफ में आपको बता दूंगा. मैंने कुछ ज्यादा किया नहीं है यहाँ पे, मेरे पास डमी डेटा था, मैंने एक्सेल के हिसाब से इंपोर्ट कर दिया. इनवॉइस नंबर डाल दिया, इनवॉइस डेट डाल दिया, ड्यू डेट डाल दिया है ना. डिस्क्रिप्शन अपने ने डाल दिया है, द क्वांटिटी वी हैव इनपुटेड, द यूनिट अमाउंट एंड द अकाउंट कोड. ओके. अब टैक्स रेट पूछ रहा है. टैक्स रेट ये आपको डायरेक्टली कॉपी करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो सिर्फ आप 20% लिखोगे ना तो वो इनपुट नहीं लेगा, ठीक है. So yes, we will be doing this. Okay. So I think this is what the information it needed compulsorily, है ना. तो इतना हम डाल सकते हैं, राइट. अगेन आपको बता देता हूं मैंने किस तरह से किया. अपने ने क्या किया है यहाँ पे, जेरो में से अपने ने सबसे पहले सेल्स इनवॉइस का टेम्पलेट डाउनलोड किया. वो सेल्स इनवॉइस का टेम्पलेट किस तरह का दिखता है? इस तरह का दिखता है. अब इसमें जो भी एस्ट्रिक लगा हुआ है ना, जिसमें एस्टेरिक लगा हुआ है ना, वो कंपलसरीली डेटा आपको इंपोर्ट करना ही करना, मतलब वो डेटा उसको जेरो को चाहिए ही चाहिए, है ना। तभी वो आगे जाके प्रोसेस कर पाएगा, नहीं तो एरर दिखाएगा, है ना। उसके बाद मैंने ड्यू डेट डाल दी, अकाउंट कोड डाल दी, और ये सिर्फ अगर 20% डालोगे तो थोड़ा दिक्कत आएगी, इससे अच्छा आप डायरेक्टली पूरा ही अमाउंट कॉपी कर दीजिए। अब मैं क्या करूंगा ना, अब एज पर द डिटेल्स, जैसे ही मैं यहाँ पे बिजनेस में जाऊंगा, जब इनवॉइसेस में जाऊंगा, तो then what I would be having is whenever I go to import, I need to import CSV. Keep in mind, we have to save it as CSV. So file, save as, browse, we have sales demo. Okay, we have sales demo here. Okay, now we can browse it here. We can browse it here. Xero, sales demo, open. Now we would be doing, do not change anything, है ना। ये टैक्स एक्सक्लूसिव अमाउंट लिखी थी, तभी जाके वो टैक्स उस पर कैलकुलेट करेगा, है ना। तो इसमें टैक्स इंक्लूसिव भूल से भी मत कर देना, बहुत लोचे पड़ेंगे। इसमें हम इंपोर्ट कर देंगे। नाउ वी वुड बी गोइंग टू इंपोर्ट दिस। अब ये क्या बोल रहा है ना, द इम्पोर्टेड सेल्स डेमो CSV कंटेंट 10 इनवॉइसेस, तो 10 इनवॉइसेस थी हमारे पास। कोई दिक्कत है? नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी दिक्कत नहीं है। तो 10 इनवॉइसेस अपने ने ड्राफ्ट जेरो ने डायरेक्टली इंपोर्ट कर दी। तो ये बोल रहा है कि भाई अभी कंफर्म कर लीजिए कि भाई यही करना है। तो या हमें को यही करना है, कंप्लीट इंपोर्ट कर देंगे अपने। तो जेरो में यहाँ पे देखिए भाई, एक ही बार में सारे ड्राफ्ट इनवॉइसेस आ चुके हैं। यहाँ पे 11 है, क्योंकि एक अपने ने इंडिविजुअली देखा था, है ना। ओके, सो वी वुड बी सिलेक्टिंग ऑल एंड वी वुड बी अप्रूविंग दिस, है ना। ये तो लेट्स से, हाँ, अप्रूव कर ही देते हैं पूरा, ठीक है। तो अब जैसे ही अप्रूव करेंगे ना, तो अपना जो है ना, काफी सारे स्टेटमेंट चेंज हो जाएंगे, रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे। अब जैसे मैं आपको एक इनवॉइस खोल के बताता हूँ, जैसे अपने ने नॉर्मली अपने ने किया था, किस तरह का इनवॉइस दिखता है। देखिए किस तरह से यहाँ पे ऑटोमेटिकली सब इंपोर्ट हो गया, मेरे को कोई झंझट की दिक्कत ही नहीं है ना। मेरा जो क्लेरिकल टास्क है, द क्लेरिकल टास्क दैट आई वाज डूइंग एवरी टाइम हैज बीन कवर्ड बाय Xero, है ना। बट द थिंग इज दैट इफ यू वांट टू अटैच फाइल्स, है ना, यू नीड टू डू इट सेपरेटली, है ना। सो इफ यू वांट टू हैव अ सपोर्टिंग डॉक्यूमेंट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी इनवॉइसेस, देन यू माइट नीड टू हैव इट सेपरेटली, है ना। बट अगर आपको बल्क इंपोर्ट करना है, ये भाई मेरे बहुत सारे बिजनेस इनवॉइसेस है, सो दिस इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन यू कैन डू, है ना। अब जैसे अपने ने ये किया, अब अपने को चेंज दिखने को मिलेगा अपने अकाउंट रिसीवेबल समरी में, अपने अकाउंट रिसीवेबल में, अपने बैलेंस शीट में, अपने P&L में सेल्स देख सकते हो आप। तो ये सब चीजें आप देख सकते हो खुद से ही, है ना। सो एज ऑफ नाउ दिस इज द थिंग, है ना। अपना ईयर एंड अब अपने करंटली ये क्या कंसिडर करें, 30 जून 2025 में वी आर स्टैंडिंग। सो दिस आर ऑल द ओल्डर अमाउंट दैट आर स्टिल ड्यू, है ना। सो इसके बाद हम देखेंगे बिल्स टू पे। अब बिल्स टू पे आई नीडेड टू कवर, बट आई थिंक द सेशन हैज बिकम अ बिट टू लॉन्ग। सो व्हाट आई वुड डू इज, आपको सिमिलरली क्या करना है ना, आप इंपोर्ट कर सकते हो डायरेक्टली, दिस बिल्स कैन बी इंपोर्टेड डायरेक्टली, ठीक है। What you can do is import this bill directly by coming here. You can download the format and practice it by yourself, है ना। मैं, अगर आप ये मांगोगे तो एक्सेल फाइल दे दूंगा, वरना आप खुद से भी ये बना सकते हो। इफ यू वांट यू कैन कमेंट इट आउट इफ यू नीड दिस एक्सेल टू प्रैक्टिस, है ना। सो आई वुड बी गिविंग यू this thing, right? I think still data has some problem. I would be editing it. So you could yourself try it out as per your need. You can import the bills as I have shown in the sales invoices, है ना। ये सेल्स डेमो में जैसा आपने ने किया ना, वैसा ही सिमिलर करने का, आपको कोई ज्यादा दिक्कत पड़ेगी नहीं। तो अपने हिसाब से डेटा बना के आप कर सकते हो। दूसरा है मेरे पास बैंक स्टेटमेंट। बैंक स्टेटमेंट तो मैं आपके साथ एक बार करने वाला हूँ। सो इट वुड बी बेटर कि भाई आप ये इनवॉइसेस और बिल्स थोड़ा सा अलाइन में रखिए, ठीक है भाई। यहाँ पे जो बिल्स हैं मेरे, वो 20-30 पाउंड के आ रहे हैं, है ना। 20-30 120, तो 10,000 के, सॉरी, इनवॉइसेस 100-200 पाउंड के है ज्यादा से ज्यादा, ठीक है। सो बिल्स आप 10-20 हजार के मत बनाना, है ना। तो थोड़ा सा ऐसे लगे कि भाई एक्चुअल, इट शुड लुक ओरिजिनल, है ना। तो आगे जाके बैंक आप जब रिकंसाइल करने जाओगे, सो यू विल ऑल्सो गेट आइडिया देयर ऑल्सो, है ना। So yeah, that was it. You can directly select this file and import those bills. And what you can do is, yeah, that was it. That is the task you need to do. Firstly, import all the invoices. Firstly, try it one by one. Then you can also do this thing via the import template, and now also import the bills to pay. है ना? Then you need to check out the reports, various reports you can analyze. You can also check out the dashboard. Like say I posted all these invoices and it is showing like this. है ना? So 11 is awaiting payment, 9 are overdues. Okay, right? So yeah, you can explore it out by yourself. Okay. So this was it by my side as of now. Sorry, बीच में I forgottenly shared only the Chrome file, so you might be saying that only zero part only while I was doing it in Excel, but I was not doing any big thing there. I also explained you again. Okay, so this was it. For further videos, keep engaging with us, and be with us, keep commenting so that we get motivation. We also have other videos to come up in the Learn Accounting series and the Zero practical session and many more things to come out in the future. So stay with us, get with us in touch in LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp group, anywhere you can be with us. Okay. So yeah, this was it. Jai Hind. Goodbye.